We're on to game 4 now. We've got Siphon yet again for Wake Up. Here we have Dominion on Longbow, one of the staple game types that was advertised in Halo 4's release. And we see Wake Up just immediately going for their side base, using the Warthog as a jump up to laser. Siphon quickly grabbing those rockets, as we see him so want to do so often.
Puts them to use quick also. Something we see him do very often.
Siphon loves his rockets. Can't argue with that. Rockets are fun. Him just kind of chilling here though. Gives away his position, even though it was known he was there, and now he gets rocketed in the back because he spent too much time shooting at that Blacklisted member.
So, on Dominion here, you're going to see teams want to hold their sub-base in B, and then the common strategy for when your team may lose B is to then rotate to the opposite side of the map and take your opponent's corresponding sub-base. So in Wake Up's perspective, it would be if they lose B, they take C.
They have taken their side base. They have secured Bravo now. It seemed Blacklisted did get Bravo for a second at the start of the game, but now it's all Wake Up.
So you can see on Siphon's death screen also right here, when you control the sub bases, you get a Mantis to spawn with you, and when you control top B, you get a Banshee.
And right now, Blacklisted immediately pushed with their Mantis. Wake Up was not ready to grab their own Mantis, and that cost him right now as Blacklisted takes over Alpha Base. And they have a chance to get 2 Manises up, and it looks like they have, according to Siphon's radar. Siphon does start to take away Alpha back for his own team, and just embarrasses Brandon with the BR there.
So, now you see Wake Up taking A back, but you saw Blacklisted doing what was generally considered a good strategy, is if they didn't have B control, so their next best option was to rotate over and take Wake Up's sub-base A.
And they did manage to get a temporary, or they may still have it active. They did manage to get Wake Up's Mantis out of that play there. Siphon pushing with those fresh rockets. Knows Blacklisted is going to be going for their own rockets, so he's like, hey, I'm going to get some extra rockets now. And now he has rockets, and he could pick up a jetpack, but he's got a regenerator. I don't know if he realizes he's still got the regen there. He may have wanted that jetpack.
Even if it was an accident, it's actually a better idea to have the regen in the situation he's in. You can lay that down if anyone starts to rush you and have a quick regen for when you get naded.
He's thinking about popping out for that Mantis. Not sure he should try to 1v1 a Mantis on foot. But seems that Wake Up and Blacklisted have traded A and C bases now.
Yeah. Siphon doing the good play here. He's just going to sit here and be content with controlling C with these rockets. Just rack up 3 points.
I'm going to hide with rockets because that's skillful gameplay. Can't complain about it. It is a legitimate strategy.
It wins games, so Wake Up, if they're known for anything, they win.
That they do, as we have seen the last 3 games of this series. Siphon gets pushed pretty hard there, and now Blacklisted has their chance to take over Charlie and get 2 bases for at least a little while now.
I'm expecting Wake Up to push a solid push right back into A, though.
Wake Up has had complete control of Bravo since this game first started, and they're getting Alpha back, finally.
So, I think Sager died with his Banshee about a minute ago, so if Wake Up can maintain control of B... Oh, nope. Just came up. Never mind. Disregard everything I just said.
We do see Sager in the Banshee right now. Ooh, Siphon so ready for that flying Blacklisted member over his head. Just punches him in the back as he starts to fall, and now Siphon pushing across mid. Well, it's a little indecisive play by Siphon here. He's picked up the Promethean vision though. Thought about going through, but thanks to Promethean vision, he saw that crouching rocket from Dre, forcing Dre to decide to push there, and that didn't work out too well. Ended up trading kill for kill.
Even though it ended up unfortunate, that was such a smart play to just take the extra second to use the Promethean vision he had. It could have ended up saving his life there, it just got unfortunate.
It definitely saved it from being a meaningless death. He did manage to force Dre to overextend, and just for that, Promethean Vision got his team a kill. And now Siphon has his own set of rockets. Saw the Manus immediately backs down. Siphon a little scared of the mech there.
It's a good choice for him to back down. The Mantis, it's nimble enough, I guess is the word, to just sort of strafe out of the way of rockets. So unless you're point blank, it's actually very hard to hit it.
And those Manuses, they never run out of ammo, unlike foot soldiers. Kind of feels like they're the heavy arms Gundam. Did you ever watch Gundam Wing when you were a little kid, Ruben?
I didn't. Does that mean I didn't have a childhood?
I guess I can forgive you for this one.
I watched Dragon Ball Z. Kamehameha waves are kind of like rockets.
No, they're really not. But you see Siphon with a sticky detonator and an overshield for now. He's hunting down this Manus with his sticky detonator. Don't really think he's going to be able to do much to the Manus there.
Yeah, good idea to just back off from that.
Doesn't need to waste his overshield. We see Wake Up does once again have both Alpha and Bravo points. They're pushing kind of aggressively into Charlie right now.
Just saw Pat, aka Disclaimer, go into C base and manage to steal both Blacklisted's overshield that spawned there and their sticky det.
Siphon comes back just in time to see Kyle moving into Alpha, and he gets cleaned up quickly. Really good communication out of Wake Up and good response to the call out by Siphon to go back and get that kill cleaned up. Siphon once again thinking about putting a sticky detonator into that Mantis, but he backs down, and now he has a laser and a speed boost.
Yeah, this is a good combo to take out the Mantis with. Mantis, even though it has the chain gun on it, that's actually very inaccurate if you're trying to keep up with a speed boost opponent.
Now we see Siphon just speed boost sprinting all over the map with this laser. He's going to be really slippery right now, but it still may end up dying. He does. He's dropped the laser slightly on his own side of the map. Wake Up already on that, already has it back in their control. But meanwhile, Blacklisted has managed to finally take Bravo for themselves up top.
One thing I've seen in the past couple games we've cast of Siphon is he's comfortable holding very weird combos of weapons. We've seen him have laser saw, laser sticky det now, laser snipe. Doesn't have a sort of utility weapon to protect himself with.
Rocket sticky det.
True.
He just, I think he just likes having weapons.
Weapons that go boom or
I'm pretty sure that's not the sound effect that saws make. That sounds more like a fourth grader's kind of gun, Ruben. But nonetheless, I do agree, he does like weapons that don't go chicka 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 like the BR in this game does. There are many things that sound better than Halo 4 guns, like nails on a chalkboard, for instance. Siphon missing the rocket there, kind of shot it a little too high. Sends out a hologram to bait some grenades, and I think that worked.
I haven't even really been keeping track of the score of this game. I just noticed Wake Up's winning by 400 points. We played at 1200, so Wake Up's about 200 points away from winning.
We've seen Wake Up with 2 points most of the game, so I can't say I'm too surprised here. I mean, for the majority of the game, they did hold Bravo. Blacklisted just very recently taking that away, but Wake Up responded by taking Charlie just immediately. And we see Blacklisted finally starting to get Charlie back, but Wake Up has a really strong push into Bravo right now, led by Siphon and whoever that was with him. Didn't see the name. And now we see just 5 Wake Up members up top now. They saw a chink in Blacklisted's armor and just immediately went for it. We do hear the turrets up Bravo beeping at Siphon though.
Mathematically speaking,
gotta be careful because those beeping, they do deal a little damage.
Mathematically speaking, Wake Up could actually let Blacklisted have both C and B and just turtle around A and they would still win this game. So, Wake Up in no trouble of taking this game. It seems like it's just going to be another coasting victory.
Wake Up doesn't seem content to coast there as we see Siphon picking up the railgun, pushing into Blacklisted C base.
5 minutes remain.
I think he wants to send this into last stand if he can.
Another awkward combo Siphon had there was railgun sticky deck.
And now he's dropped one of them for a pistol.
Base capture initiated.
So 60 points until this game's over. Blacklisted only has a base right now. This game's pretty much over.
I've got to say, this has been a really disappointing series so far. We've seen Wake Up just all over Blacklisted.
Yeah, and like I said last game, they had to come into this game with a clear mind, and it seems like they've been more coordinated, but Wake Up has just been outslaying them and outplaying them at every corner.
Wake Up has been all over them like yellow on anything with saffron in it. That's a cooking joke.
It's funny, I don't even know what you're talking about.
That's why I added in the "that's a cooking joke" there as we see Wake Up finish this game off with a 1200 to 780 victory. They did a great job controlling 2 points. Siphon just being his usual, I carry any power weapon I can fit into my pocket self. And they're just one win away from being our winter tournament champions right now.
Yeah, so that game, I mean, another coasting victory, not anything really to analyze about it. Wake Up controlled 2 points, Blacklisted controlled 1. That's all she wrote.
Call me John Madden, but the team that's gonna win a Dominion game is the one that controls 2 points longer than the opponent. And sometimes a team may control all three and get the last stand victory, but usually you're gonna see the team control 2 points, boom, you're gonna get a victory. And hopefully Blacklisted can bring it back in our Game 5 as we go into Complex Team Slayer.